Right, so someone or Hilmar mentioned that the image on the camera was flipped. It happens sometimes with the Osmo Pocket. When you put it on a selfie mode, it flips the camera around. So this side is, so just keep that in mind if you're wondering. So we are here at, well, middle of nowhere almost. I got a permission to enter this road here to capture some images of what is going on. It's very hard to capture some drone footage and see what's going on there, even on the webcams, because there is so much moss fires going on. A lot of moss fire, a lot of smoke coming from the eruptions. So yeah, as you can see here behind me, as I flew closer, I was still not able to see what exactly was going on. I did a test flight before just to see if this location would work, and I managed to make it over there and back. It was a bit risky and tricky, but I managed to capture some images and I see things that I wanted to see. There are still, you can see brown smoke coming up from the area where it seems to have been like a water touching the lava, and then you can also see the active vents that are currently active. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get in the air. See if I can actually. No, this is actually. Yeah, I'm just changing the image here just to make sure that it looks as it should be. Yeah, this is the. Yeah, the camera sometimes acts a bit weird. So the smoke is going towards Grindavik area. If anyone was wondering about that, because the wind is coming from northwest. Yeah, I see that you guys were wondering about this, but yeah, that was. Yeah, it looks odd. I don't know why the Osmo Pocket does it. I don't like it. So yeah, some comments about the flip that we did yesterday with the drone, the back flip. You can see a photo of it in the community section. I did check the flight records just to see what. I was curious about what exactly happened because it just happened so quickly, and yeah, but basically it was. It said. Yeah, basically that the ankle was too much or too big. It happened, I was pushing the throttle up. You can see the sticks in the flight report or the flight log. I was pushing the throttle up on the drone just to make sure I wouldn't hit the ground. At the same time that I was getting wind from behind and on top of the drone, so it just flipped backwards. That was what happened, and it actually makes total sense that it flipped when you think about it. All right, let me see. Almost ready with drone. Yeah, there are so many cables here that I have. It's just, yeah, the setup is it's a lot. Just so you can see how the wind is, it's definitely a lot better than yesterday. I'm actually gonna close my window here a little bit more. But yeah, it is quite cold today. Right. Getting out there is always going to take a bit of time. We have to travel across almost 5 kilometers of lava fields to reach the area that we want to see. And I'm going to try to stay as close to the ground as possible due to the high wind. You can see it on the smoke there, how much wind there is actually. We have to travel so far. I think we've never had a live stream that we had to consistently be going such a such a long distance. But you can see here already the moss fires. The only reason why I think it hasn't spread as far as it could is because the wind is going from the north and is thankfully it's pushing it towards the eruption site, or like if the wind would turn from the east, come from the east or the south, the fire would obviously travel across the lava field much quicker. have to go here a bit over the smoke. Here you can see it. So much smoke here. The smoke might actually affect the signal a little bit. Wow. Here we are. I'm gonna try and zoom in a little bit here. Oh, I have to change the settings. You can see that it's already forming some nice spatter cones. I'm gonna try and take an image before I have to start working my way back. Take some images of this. Yeah, there is just so much smoke. We can see here below there is a small lava pool, lava river coming from this part here. Okay, we do have to start working our way back, unfortunately. But we don't want to run out of battery, that's for sure. So yeah, this was the first look of the active area here. We will explore some other parts as well, if possible. And there is not much to see here. I'm going to show you here, there are some fires on the way. Here are the fires that are working their way towards Reykjanesbred area. I'm actually gonna take a photo of this as well. Going to turn away here just to make sure that we are on the right path and I don't hit anything. That is very important. We are just going to fly over the smoke here, or kind of over it, keep staying low. Here you can see edge of a lava field, black here below. .3 kilometers out, but we still have around 30% left of batteries. Should be fine, I hope. According to my calculations, it should be alright. There is a little bit of drifting here, but nothing too serious, I think. Yeah, I can see someone is parked here. This is someone with a permit, for sure. It might be good to be able to go a bit further. Say it was 1.5 kilometers or so. But don't really think it's Yeah, what a flight. Yeah, it's more wind than I thought. Like before, when I checked the news, it wasn't supposed to be this much wind. Right. We made it. Very good. Very, very good. So yeah, I am just going to focus on landing. I will be swapping batteries and then I will be right back in the air with you guys. right. So yeah, I have a second battery in the drone, ready to fly. Let me see. There is just one thing that I wanted to check regarding the battery here. I'm gonna land it just because it uses too much battery to stay hovering in one place. But I need to check the battery cycles. Let's see. Yep, 6. Because I wanna mainly be using my main batteries or my latest batteries to be flying there, the ones that have the least battery cycles on them, just to make sure that we have the best batteries, because that's what we need during these kind of conditions. Yeah, I thought for a minute that I was flying an FPV drone, but let's not stay too low, even though we are staying low. We are heading to the eruption site for the second flight of the day during this live stream. I'm not gonna move to the other roads because it's not a good road to go. Like it's hard to turn your car there, from what I heard, and yeah, it's just it's a tricky situation over there. But it's good to know that it's there in case I have to do emergency landing. Then I know that I can at least land by this road and I can retrieve it later on. Richard Stewsmith gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you for gifting 10 more memberships. Really appreciate it. Then we have Bartmak from the UK gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Bartmak. Thank you for the support. Donna P57 gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Donna. Then we have John Bradshaw. Thank you so much, John, for the super chat donation. John is also a member. That's awesome, and has a bigger volcano. Let's see. You also have Ma Body Fiamma gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Thank you for the membership gift. So yeah, when flying in these kind of conditions, you have to be really careful. What's the battery very well, and what's the wind, what's potential. Well, what are you gonna do if you can't make it back? Where are you gonna land? So that's but hopefully we will not have anything like that happening. The main thing that I have to watch is if I'm not drifting too much towards the southeast or too close to the cones, because then I'm gonna have to fight the wind even more. This is but okay, where do we have to go? We are going this way. Don't want to go too far south. That just means more fighting with the wind on the way back. Try to navigate here a bit through the smoke. Can't waste any time over here. Capture some photos. Getting some close-ups as well. Let's zoom even more before we head back. Oh, that's so low visibility. It doesn't make sense to zoom too much there, not with the smoke. I'm gonna start heading back just to make sure that we make it. Because this is a really tough condition. Navigating through all this smoke and trying to, yeah. So the plan is the same as before. I am going to try and go as low as possible and hopefully save battery on the way back. Yeah, these flights are stressful. They are very stressful. But we just have to be able to see what's going on there. It's really tough today. I think there are not many live cams that capture it. We are still 3 kilometers out, but I think we will make it. Getting some minor signal interference, but it should be fine. Actually seeing some authorities here in front of me over there. I wonder what they're doing. Not entirely sure. We'll see. Oh, I see a 2 notification here. Carol bought me 3 pizzas. Thank you so much, Carol. And then we have Gunnar from donation from Germany. Thank you so much, Gunnar, for the donation. I guess they might be just using drones to see, like thermal drones, to see if there are some people in the area. And they are right in front of me, so I am going to try to get a bit here towards the left side or the right side from the drone's perspective. Susie says, I love the Flippy name. Huh. Okay, yeah, I'll just go here on this side. So you can see them down here on the buggies. So did you guys name the drone Flippy? Yeah, it's Flippy. Yeah, that could work. It makes sense after yesterday. Yeah, it was a weird situation for sure. Yeah, I mean these are our ISSR people down there. They are officials. Most likely search and rescue. But they were dressed. I'm sure about that. Alright, okay. Whew. So yeah, I'm just gonna swap the battery and then I will get right back into the air. See if we can get a bit better close-ups. It really depends on the smoke, what we can see. Alright. Let's see if the batteries are ready. They are almost ready. I'm trying to use, I have 4 batteries that are brand new, or like almost brand new. I'm gonna try and use them instead of the old ones. So I'm just constantly charging them because they have the least amount of cycles. So it's almost at 100%. And I am going to check the chat here real quick while I wait. Tropic Pause, welcome to Explorer. Thank you for joining. 360. Yeah, Tony Ekstrom is asking for 360. I will try to get another 360 in the next flight. I did get one 360 before the stream when I was doing the test flight. But yeah, we will have to see. It just really depends on luck if we are able to get the 360 images that we need. Because if it's too windy, it doesn't really allow it, the drone. Mad Scientist, member for 5 months, says spectacular views. Yes, they're very, very spectacular. Oh, so much chat. Is this Flippy the Australian drone? Yeah. Thank you, Isaac, for all you do. From Liz. Thank you so much, Liz, for the super chat donation. I really appreciate it. Then we have Margaret Mackey. Thank you for all you do out there. Greetings from San Jose, CA. Thank you so much, Margaret. Thank you for the super chat donation. Seem to be on a slow mode, says Sally. Tried resubbing, but YouTube won't. Yeah, there is. I think there is a 2-minute limit on the slow mode. If I remember correctly. So you can message every 2 minutes. It's just to prevent spamming. I don't know. Maybe 2 minutes is too long. I could decrease it to a minute, but we just. Yeah, you never know. Like, I've been wondering if I should have it at 2 minutes or 1. Alright, the next battery is ready. Gonna cool the other battery down here outside before I charge it. Don't want it to be too hot. Yeah, I really hope the wind improves in general over the next couple of days. I think Monday should be alright, but tomorrow it's not as good as expected. Let me see here. Hey Sally, welcome to Explorer again. I think you were Explorer before, definitely. Fiona, welcome to Explorer, Fiona. Let me see, how are we here on the battery? Yeah, all good. Yeah, this battery has 5 cycles, that's perfect. Yeah, some of my batteries have, like the older batteries, they have gone like 90 cycles or something. So that's a lot. Great, Miley's great flank, but always fascinating view. These new eruptions from above. Yeah, glad you enjoyed the view. Melise, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, I think I have everything ready, everything that I need. Let's just swap over to the volcano and let's head out there. Okay, the other car is leaving, that's good. That means that if I do an emergency landing on the road, that no one is gonna drive over my drone. Well, I won't do it on the road, but next to it. I'd rather not risk it. Hey, we have Sean Wilson in the chat. Looks like the vent is forming a spatter rampart for now rather than cone. Once vents are more isolated, that it will build cone. Yep, I totally agree with that from Sean. Yeah, I think it will take some more time for sure. A couple of days to build better cones or build cones in general. It's always a bit eerie flying through this smoke. A little bit eerie. Where should we be going here? I think we are going. We see. Yeah, we just have to go further in. Don't know why that drone doesn't. Oh yeah, there we are. Don't know why the drone doesn't record. Oh yeah, there is the track. I was just off track a little bit. Heading straight for the active area. Let's try not to get too caught up in this thick smoke over here. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the smoke since we lost the drone in March. The FPV drone. Just have to make it past this last smoky area here. Yep. There we go. Whew. Wow. Gonna take some photos here because we have some clarity. Let's try and do a 360 as well, since we are here. Drone is telling me to go back, but I think we should be able to do the 360 first. Strong wind. Okay, I can't do 360 now because of the wind, unfortunately. Wow. This is absolutely amazing.
Okay, I want to lock in these images, and we have to get back. One last photo here. But we really need to go back. Yeah, it's so stressful to be out here doing with this wind. Like, my heart rate has definitely been over 110 for the whole stream, at least. Usually have a low heart rate, but not during these conditions. Alright, we are going to be decreasing our height because, well, because the wind is strong and the battery is getting lower, but there is no need to panic yet. As soon as we passed this mountain there, or the hill, I was able to gain like 40% more speed. I'm reading it here. Makes sense. .7 kilometers out, and battery at 38%. All good over here. But I will be taking the footage out of the drone now and putting it onto my hard drive. You guys, it will take it's like 2 minutes or something that the transfer takes, 2 or 3 minutes max. So it's a good break if someone wants to take a break. But it's never necessarily the worst. Like when you lose your drone, often it's worse to lose the images that you caught on it, because they can't be replaced. Oh, Sean Wilsey, appreciate your flights. Isaac, we'll love to work with you sometime. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yes, sounds like an interesting idea. We could definitely figure something out. It's you know a lot more about these geology side of things. I'm more of a speculator and creator. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. Glad you're enjoying the view here today. Let's see if I'm missing something here. Yeah, I will have to catch up on the chat while I'm transferring the files here. Just wanna, let me see. Oh, I can have it here. We have 700 meters left. All good. Kelly, thank you so much, Kelly, for the super chat donation. I really appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream today. Those reveal flights are awesome, though we can't see a single thing. Yeah, it would look really cool during the night when everything would be glowing. That's when this area would look like Mordor, for sure. See, I am going to swap now over to the other camera, do a data dump from the drone. It has a very fast USB-C cable, and yeah, it just takes a minute or two. So yeah, let's see. I will see you guys in the air very soon. We had 10% left of the battery, by the way. That's amazing. Yeah, I did bring my SSD drive with me specifically for this, because I knew it would be a risky day, but yeah, I'd rather not lose anything other than a drone. Let's see, what can I take here? Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I will actually have to unplug one thing here, so don't panic. Just have to, I'm lacking one USB-C port. Just a second.
Okay, so we're back. Sorry for the delay. This minute was a bit longer than a minute, but that's just sometimes the technology lies to you. It said 1 minute and then it suddenly was 3 minutes. If anyone was wondering how much data I was transferring, it was 120 gigabytes, so it makes sense that it takes some time, but usually it's just very quick. So, looking for another battery here. Wait a minute, where is the fourth one? Yeah, this one getting cooled down. Let me see, I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss any of the super chats here. Michaela, beautiful today. Thank you very much for your super flights in such a hard condition today. Thank you so much. Thank you for another donation, Michaela. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Maddie Ann says a Sean Wilsey collaboration would be great. Yeah, we just have to figure out what exactly we would like to do. Susie Jones gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you, really appreciate it. And then we have Tony McCory joining Explorer. Welcome to Explorer. Okay. What's up with the batteries here? I do have a battery that's ready, and 2 of them that are over 90%, but the one that's ready is one of the old batteries. And I am a little bit skeptical about putting it on. Let me see. Should be almost ready. Yeah, I'm seeing some airplanes here flying above, showing the passengers the eruption site. That's really nice. See Iceland Air here. Shout out to Iceland Air. But I guess they won't see that much now with all the smoke.
check to see what one of these batteries, what's the percentage status on it. A bit impatient. Yeah, I mean it is at 99%, so that's what I thought. Yeah, that's plenty. I'm not gonna wait for 100. Then obviously during this flight we will need that extra 1% that is that is needed to complete the journey. But it's fine. We already backed up our footage. So you guys will be able to see a highlight in 4K, no worries. Well, at least the clips that we have locked in. Subi9267. Wow. Thank you so much for the very generous super chat donation, Susie. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we are heading out there. It's getting a bit chilly in here in the car, but it should be fine. Well, I'm going out. Let me see. I'm gonna try and plug in my controller as well, because that is also runs on batteries. Wouldn't be able to do this without my power banks. So we are keeping low to save energy, try to be in as low wind as possible. If you're new to the stream, usually we are able to be way closer to the eruptions and fly maybe a kilometer or so. So these, but these breaks are not as long as they are today. Usually we spend way more time at the eruption site itself. Yeah, here we can see a person walking in the middle of the lava field. This is super dangerous. I would not recommend it. I don't know why he's walking there, but yeah, it's just so reckless. I mean, you can see the ground here. Would you want to hike over here if you... No. No. But I'm not gonna waste time talking too much about it. I'm not stopping, that's for sure. People will just have to choose. We are traveling at 54 kilometers per hour towards the eruption site, and away from the eruption we are usually at 30 or so, 30 to 40. Yeah, I'm seeing already interference from the smoke here. Maybe let's do it. Do the reveal a bit sideways, shall we? Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. There are the cones, or the vents. Not really many cones that are formed yet. Getting constant weather warnings on the controller, but that's fine. Now I just have to try and navigate here through the smoke. Getting low visibility warning. Yes. Drone, I know that there is a low visibility. I'm very well aware of that. Let's see if we are able to get a bit further to that side. Might get some break from the smoke. Snap some images here. Wow. Look at that. This should be bursts. Okay. Let's zoom in a bit more. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. bit, get a bit wider perspective here. Let's do the 7x zoom here. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I have to start working my way back through the smoke. Okay, I'm gonna focus on getting myself back now. Don't wanna run out of juice. Always so stressful. All right. So yeah, just straight ahead is the way home. We have batteries ready, waiting for us. See if I can catch up on the chat on the way, since we have 3 kilometers to go. Opal guy says $5 a month. That's like 10 cents per flight when there is an eruption. Yeah, when you put it like that. No, I mean, people subscribe to so many things these days, like subscriptions. It's you don't want to lose track on it. I'm just breaking down my contribution, no pressure for anyone. Yeah, definitely. Like it's the memberships. It's just for those who feel like they want to. It's you're not missing out on tons of stuff if you're not the member. I mean, yeah. So there's that. But I do give some behind the scenes and additional things in there. 360 images and stuff. Probably the most interesting part from the membership area is when I did the walking tour, 360 walking tour around the previous eruption, or the Mars eruption. I was walking beside the cone and all that area, but I was, yeah, now it's all far below lava, so it's probably one of the last videos there, at least the 360 videos for sure. What is this? Let's see. Yeah, we should actually be a bit lower here, just to make sure that we are taking on as little wind as possible. Helene Chamorva, thank you so much for this super chat donation, Helene. Really appreciate it. Right. So yeah, on the way back I found a spot near the fissures, like within the smoke, that seems to be kind of an opening that we can navigate through and have a clear view of the fissures. Seemed like it was less smoky than others, but it all just depends on the wind. Wow, we have plenty of battery left, almost. Yeah, we have 13%. That's good. That means that the wind might be decreasing a little bit. So I'm just gonna swap batteries and then I will be right back into the air. Right. Going to cool this one down a bit before I plug it in. Alright, drone is ready.
I believe it's the Mac 3 Cine. Says it's yeah, Mavic 3 Pro Cine is the drone that I'm currently using.
Yeah, the good thing about him is that it has 3 lenses. You're often switching between different focal lengths. So that's great about that one.
I am going to swap over to stream here. Let's see. Added some screenshots in Facebook and links to your channel.
Yes, I mean that's totally fine as long as you don't crop out my.
Or well, I don't think you can see it actually. Oh yeah, if you just
Give me credit and link to my channel, then that's totally fine. I'm generally fine with people sharing my content as long as they're not monetizing it in some way, then it's fine. So we are heading towards the eruption. Actually, want to do one thing here.
it's at the bottom, your watermark. Yeah, it's true. It should actually be a bit further up. It's my it's my mistake.
Too far away to check the.
Wondering who's coming here.
yeah, I muted a bit. It was a news reporter here that I was talking to. I was just giving him some tips regarding the flight time and the location, etc. Let me see where we want to go. We want to be a bit further here. We should go a bit higher up here. It was a bit distracting to fly and I have a conversation with someone at the same time here, but that's all right. Here we go. I want to capture a little bit, if possible, the flow from it, but no, it's barely worth the battery. I'll zoom in a bit. I want to start here on this one and work my way a bit up here. Wow, look at these fountains. Absolutely amazing. Sæll. Alright, I am going to start heading back. Just had to take a phone call here. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the flying part now. Pushing it all the way to the limit there. Oh my, ooh. It's gonna be a little bit close when we go home, when we come back, but I was getting a phone call from Hilmar at Víkurfréttir. He was reminding me to take photos of these beautiful fountains, but he was absolutely right. Shout out to Hilmar. It's very important that I also remember to take pictures. You guys in the chat are always very good at reminding me to do that, but when the situation is like this, I have no time to follow the chat. I just have to be fully locked on here. Getting a little bit of a drift here, but should be fine. We are 3.5 kilometers out and have 40% left of the battery. I do actually want to also dump the new files from this flight. I got some very beautiful images of the fountains there that I want to be able to lock in. That's the only issue with the built-in SSD disks on the drone, that you can't just swap the SD cards and get back in there. You have to manually take it out with a cable. Laurie Litchfield, love these live streams. Thanks, Isaac. Thank you so much, Laurie. Thank you so much for that generous super chat donation. I really appreciate it. Then we do have some more donations here that are not showing. Maddie Ann gifted a membership. Thank you, Maddie, for more membership gifts. Grey Wolf, thank you so much for a super chat donation. Ronald Rainford, well done, Isaac. You are the best. Thank you so much, Ronald, and thank you for the super chat donation. Jim Graves gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Jim. It's a very nice volcano you have there. You must have been a member for a long time. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. Juha Veilainen gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Juha, thank you so much for the membership gift. Chrissy GW gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Really appreciate it. By the way, guys, I hope you all making life easy for our mods. Shout out to the mods, they are amazing and super helpful to the streams. So make sure you thank them for being here with us, keeping the chat clean and positive. Yeah, I was reading the chat and forgot to decrease my height, but still should be fine. We still have, we have some battery left, 9%. I knew we were pushing it a bit far in this flight, so no need to panic. 7%. So this is what it does when it's really running out of battery. It starts to try and land itself, but yeah, it's called forced landing. Then navigating it becomes a little trickier, and yeah, you just have to make sure that you push up the throttle, because otherwise your drone will land in the middle of nowhere, and that's not good. So battery is at 2%. Yeah, maybe it's fine. It's fine. And yeah, 1%. We even have an extra percent to spare. I was never in doubt. Never in doubt. So yeah, if you guys wanna see a little bit how it was, we are at 0%. But it's fine. I knew it was still safe. Instantly right now. I am going to start by taking the footage off here. Let me see. Well, basically the same that I did before. So I'm just going to unload it or dump it, as we say. Business. yeah, it will just take a minute, like 2 or 3 minutes. It's just a break to bathroom, grab a coffee, something. Or just left in the chat. There we go. There it works. Yeah, as before, I will have to unplug the pocket camera and it takes off the mic, so no worries about that. I will mute for a minute or two. So yeah, this took a bit longer than anticipated. Cable was acting a bit out, and the cable on the SSD drive. I don't know what was up with it. Gave me a mini heart attack. I thought that something was wrong with this, but it was just the cable was just weird. But I mean, I haven't deleted the files from the drone. I just backed them up on the drive. So even if the drive would, for some very strange reason, be bust, I still have an additional copy of the files. Okay, so we are almost ready. It's a pretty beautiful view here from the landing pad, to be honest. I bet you guys agree. So yeah, I think it's just time for liftoff. Oh yeah, you guys didn't see the beautiful view, but it's similar to this one. Up here you can see the clouds, or yeah, cloud formation above the eruption site. It's pretty impressive. But I'm not gonna waste battery on that. We are here for a specific thing. We are here to document this eruption, try to capture images. And yeah, by the way, for those who are not subscribed to the channel, I do usually after these live streams I take the files and make a highlight clip in 4K so that you're able to see it in full resolution. Add some nice sounds to it as well. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and hitting the notification bell just to make sure that you are notified when I publish the video from today, if you want to see it. You can see I did a really short video from day one. Didn't have that much to work with from that. Or I mean, many of the clips, even though they were amazing, they were just so similar that yeah, I will have to just make a longer version of it for the volcano enthusiasts. Yeah, maybe we should increase our height a little bit here. might not be such a bad idea. It will be a smoked drone after today. yeah, now the navigation starts. It's good that I can follow my previous flights. So yeah, there is the area that we want to visit. Right in front of us, in the middle. But yeah, there's a lot of smoke to navigate through. A lot of smoke. Basically following now, just flying, following the map. The fountain there on the left has definitely decreased since the earlier flight. Wow. You see there in the left corner, you can see the flow out of the area. Okay, we have to get back. Whew. What a view. What a view. It's so stressful to be there, and we only have 46% left of the battery. But I think we should make it. It is a bit windy up here, that's for sure. It's not good. But I still think there will be no walk of shame today. We are at decent speed on our way back, traveling at around 45 kilometers per hour. Drifting a little bit, but nothing super serious. Yeah, I can't catch up with the chat. I'm just gonna focus on getting the drone back. Gonna lower myself a bit. We are 2.8 kilometers away with 27%, so this is definitely going to be close. We might have to travel a bit on 0%. We have done it before. It does work until it doesn't. So no worries. Tim Pointing is asking if this is the last battery. No, this is not the last battery. I do have a charging hub here with me. I will actually have to check. One of the power banks just died, so but I have another one. So I'm gonna decrease the altitude even more, just to see if we can gain a little bit of speed. Yeah, we already increased the speed of around 10% here with the ground. %. That's should be fine. Yeah, that should be alright. Still have 4% left. %. You can see my car there. 2%. We are at 0% right now. So I'm gonna fly extra low just in case. See, it can go a bit, even if it's on 0%. Still a 0. Whew. Okay. I was never in doubt. So I'm just gonna swap the batteries now. Yeah, I mean the battery, it should have been at -4% or 5% or something. But I guess we can't go into the negative digits. So yeah, I'm just gonna swap the battery and we'll be heading right out there. Made it. Drone made it back on the willpower. I can see my trees there. Might be the police with the Neptune drone. Let's see. Oh, I have 2 batteries here at almost 100%. I don't know why it. Yeah, I thought they were full. Let me just catch up on the chat maybe then. Yeah, I guess they are using the trees, or it looks like I'm 30, or yeah, probably using it to scout people who are not supposed to be here. So how's the chat doing? Anyone knows about the landing? Oh, not much panicking. Let me see if there are. Oscar M, thank you so much for the super chat, Oscar. Love what you're doing. I think I missed that one. I didn't like it at least. But thank you so much for the super chat. Robbie Robin gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Robbie. And Maddie as well gifted another membership. Thank you so much, Maddie. Gabriel 1978. Hey Isaac, how are you? We broke up because I was supposed to get married and then I left for Norway on my honeymoon in July. Is there anyone who puts out fires in the area? Yeah, I remember you, Gabriel. How's it going? Broke up because I was supposed to get married. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Gabriel. But thank you so much for the super chat donation. I thought you were supposed to go to Iceland for honeymoon. Did I do I misremember things? Is there anyone putting out fires? No, not yet. Barbara Peter, thank you Isaac for this great stream. Simply breathtaking. Thank you so much, Barbara. Really glad you're enjoying it. And Jerry Batts, thank you so much, Jerry, for the super chat. Let me see. I think the batteries are almost ready. Luna is moving to Iceland tomorrow. That's awesome. How long have I been streaming? Oh, almost 3 hours. What's the battery status here behind? Back here, let me see. Still have 43% left on the other power bank. The multi-charger that I have for the batteries really eats up electricity. It's a 200 volt 3-way charger, so it charges all the batteries at the same time, but it really, power banks don't like it. Alright, the battery is ready. Almost ready to get the deer. Let me see. We are ready. So yeah, I'm gonna waste no time. We're just gonna head straight out there. Keeping low and focused. I'm gonna head straight to the other side of the fissure or the cones, or if it's, I'm not sure which one. They are kind of starting to form some spider cones, but they're still fountains. Let's call them fountains now. I'm no expert, remember that. Just but, yeah. Even though I do have probably I probably do have more volcano time than many of the world's volcanologist or volcanologist or what it's called. But yeah, but they know more about exactly what's happening. I just know what I see. Yeah, here is the news reporter that I was talking to before. It would be funny if me and him will have a drone crash in the air with two pilots that are in the area. That would not be. Well, it would be funny, but it would not be fun. Heidrun, or Heidrun. Well, in Iceland we say Heidrun. Thank you so much for the PayPal donation. Really appreciate it. Then we have Nancy that bought some pizzas for me on Buy Me a Coffee. I really enjoyed your coverage of the volcano. Thank you so much, Nancy. Glad that you're enjoying the view here. I can see a drone up there here. Do you guys see it? No, it's a big drone. It's a helicopter. Okay, focus. Alright, it's smoky time. Yeah, it's always so sketchy trying to navigate that. Oh, we are going this direction. You can see the volcano activity there in the center pretty soon. Let's have the reveal like this from the clouds. No, it wasn't much of a reveal because there was still some smoke back there. There we go. Wow, look at that massive pool that's coming down here. You see it? Wow. Maybe let's take a photo of it. Look at that. all things looking here on the left. Still something brewing up there, but not much at all. Look at that. Drone is getting pushed around pretty hard here. Wow. Okay, we have to get going back. Should be correct path. And I think I won't hit the mountain here. Yep. All good. be decreasing my altitude as soon as I can. Gonna try to work my way a bit up towards the wind, a little bit on my way back, so I have some space to be able to orbit a bit with the wind on my way in, just for that final approach. That usually works pretty well. We are at 17%, should be alright. Mm, 9%. %, and it's trying to land, but we are avoiding that. And the reason why I moved down here is, yeah, with the wind, and there is a road there to fetch it if for some reason we can't get it all the way back. Still have 4%. And we are in the safe zone. %. 0%. Whew, and we made it. Rob Tasker lost his drone somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. The weather is terrible, and if you try to reach the volcano from Bora, for example, you will definitely lose your drone. Oh, I would bet a million Icelandic kronas that would do. It's, if you make it to the volcano and back from Vogar, you have very good drone. So that's something that, yeah. Well, maybe if you have an Inspire 3, it could be possible. Or yeah, Inspire 3 maybe, but I doubt it still. See, there are some super chats that I missed. Oscar Edwardsson, thanks for joining.